Greetings, everybody. It's a great day today as we as we celebrate Doctors' Day, which is very special to India because this celebrates a great doctor and a visionary of our country, Republic of India, Dr. B.C. Roy, who was awarded the Bharata Ratna and who hails from the West Bengal, the beautiful state of West Bengal. And he went to Great Britain, just like myself, something like myself. And he was rejected. He was rejected around 30 times. But he persevered and he got his master's and he got his fellowship. He returned back to become the chief minister of West Bengal. And he's also known to have served our leader, Mahatma Gandhi, when he refused to take medicines during his non-violence and satyagraha movements. And he is very well known to have established many landmark cities in the state of West Bengal. Incidentally, he was born on July 1st and he died on the same day, July 1st. In order to commemorate his birth and death anniversary, the government of India decided to celebrate this day, July 1st, as Doctors' Day. I am not aware of Doctors' Day celebration in Great Britain, although we celebrate doctors' contributions regularly and, on occasions when phenomenal changes happen. But this is a great day for India because as a doctor and a politician, we cannot recollect that many personalities doing that job. And as for myself, I come from a family which has no doctor, either from the mother's side or from my father's side. And my mother read about some Dr. Rupa in a novel by a famous Kannada writer before I was born. And she felt if she had a daughter, she would call me Dr. Rupa. Rupa. She thought she can name her as Rupa after the Dr. Rupa. And nobody in my family, my mother's side or my father's side, ever dreamt that I could become a doctor. Because medicine is such a privileged profession and also less accessible to a lot of us. Yet it's the most respected and the most noble profession in the whole world. I like to think I've been blessed to go through this exciting journey in my 33 years of exposure to clinical medicine of various specialties so far. I started in 1992. I had no knowledge of medicine, and I can imagine the anxieties that I had as to what sort of a doctor I would become, and never actually carved a particular path. And alongside, I also developed an interest in other allied portfolio, if you like writing, teaching, training, and Vedas. Vedas fascinated me always, like the Ayurveda and Jyotisha, Shastra, our Indian culture and tradition and heritage. And I did well. But because I am the only doctor from my whole family, I have had my share of anxieties. And I always quite felt, how would it be for a doctor to have a doctor father and a doctor mother? And I very much hoped that for my children too. I'm a mother of 3 children. And I hope my son also pursues the medical profession. And I strongly believe we should encourage as many of us as we can to pursue this medical profession. Now, with the coming of AI, a lot of the experts are predicting that with the AI, we may not need doctors. I like to think that may not be the right thing. That may never happen. We already have AI failing in one sector, in a Ford company, in Europe, in Great Britain. AI misjudged the plan and they've had to recall the real workers back to the job. So, not only that, I strongly believe no matter what invention we make, no matter what robots we create, we do need human beings. Yes, I can see that we need sea changes to cope with the advancing technology, but essentially, medicine is an essential field for humanity. And I feel very privileged to have had the knowledge with which I was able to help so many across the world. And it helped me not discriminate anybody. And I have had that attitude right from my younger days anyway. But I never ever thought that I would be serving a Christian population, for example, for some 15 years, and a mixed population of mixed ethnicity of North India, East Bengal, West Bengal, and Pakistan, and a floating immigrant population, war victims, and our local people. I even worked in a slum last year in Gandhinagar to just keep my skills and update my skills as best as I can. And I feel that it's a great power and privilege to help the dependable ones and the humbled ones and the people who suffer. Thanks for watching. Do stay tuned.